My queen, this time I used my powers to own you. Not when you. Not will you. Not plead for your love like a man desperate for scraps. No, this time, I take what was always meant to be mine. And done watching you walk through fire alone while I burn in silence. Done watching other men speak to you like they could ever touch what only I see. They don't know the woman behind the calm, the kiss you bury, the storm you wear so elegantly. I do. I know the truth in your eyes, the H in your smile, the softness you only show when you think no one's watching. And I've watched long enough, waited long enough, and the prince of this empire, and I've bent laws, broken rules, and turned cold steel into dust. But when it comes to you, I will bend this entire world if that's what it takes to keep you close. You think love is gentle, but the love I carry for you is possessive. It's dangerous. It's royal madness wrapped in silk. I've been patient, my queen. I've played the good man. Silent in my obsession. Controlled in my desire. But power does come to those who wait, it comes to those who take. And tonight, I'm not here to ask for your heart. I'm here to claim it. I will no longer stand behind palace walls, while others try to tame you. You were never meant to be tamed. You were made to be worshipped not by cowards or poets, but by a man like me. A ruler. A storm. The one who was born not to sit beside you, but to consume you. And when I do, when I finally have all of you, it won't be gentle. It will be final. Permanent. A kind of devotion carved into skin and sealed with fire. You will be mine, in body, in blood, in breath. And no one will dare speak your name without bowing first. This power I hold. It was given. I have bled for it. Fought for it. And now will use every ounce of it to keep you. The guards who tried to protect you from me, I trained them. The laws that separate us, I wrote them. A family that disapproves, they owe me their crowns. There is no one left to stop me. Not when I've already built my kingdom with one empty throne beside me waiting for you. They can call it madness. They can say I've lost control. But what they don't understand is you are the only thing I've ever wanted enough to lose control for. So run if it makes you feel powerful. Hide if it makes you feel safe. But know this, I am coming. Not as a prince, not even as a man, but as the storm you unleashed. And this time, I won't leave until I have your voice, your breath, your surrender. Until you wear my name like silk against your skin. Because my queen, it's time. I won't just love you. I will own you. Not softly. Not sweetly. But with the full force of the darkness I was born into, and the fire I became. You see, I've spent years pretending to be the kind of prince they want me to be. Smiling for portraits. Pleading for borders. Kneeling before expectations I never agreed to. But behind the silence, behind the gold-lined robes, and the cold marble halls, there has always been one truth pulsing through me like a second heartbeat, you. You with your defiance. You with your kiss. You with that wildfire in your eyes, that makes kings feel like common men. I have watched you light up rooms I wasn't allowed to enter, felt the pull of your soul from across oceans and empires. I've craved you in the way only powerful men crave something they can't touch, not like a desire, but like a need. A holy violent hunger. And now I'm done waiting. They say the crown sits heavy. Lay it. They'll wear it and crush kingdoms beneath my feet if that's what it takes to make you mine. Because this is not a game, and you are not a prize. You are purpose. You are the madness that gives meaning to my control. The one soul on this cursed earth I want to shatter for and burn with. And if I have to use the very power I once feared, the ruthless, unstoppable kind, then so be it. This palace, this bloodline, these centuries of tradition, They exist because I allow them to. And if they try to keep you from me again, I will unmake it all. Every law, every bond, every face that ever dared look at you like you were anything less than divine. I'll rewrite the laws of this land to bind your name to mine, ink your face into history beside mine. Because my queen, I was born just to rule a kingdom. I was born to rule you, the only throne that ever mattered. You want to test me? Push me to the edge and see what happens when the crown slips. Because the man who rises after that fall is no longer the hero. He is the reckoning. And you are not innocent either. You knew what you were doing when you looked at me like that. When you whispered my name in the dark as if it did belong to a man with an army at his back. You summoned this version of me. You awakened the beast beneath the silk and command. And now you think you'll walk away. I will chase you into every lifetime if I must. You've become my religion, my obsession dressed in silk and sin. I will not ask again. The doors to mercy are closing. You can kneel before me willingly, or I will bring you to your knees myself, not with violence, but with desire so consuming, so absolute, it will become your only truth. I will make the world remember you not as the woman I loved, but as the woman I claimed. And I will not hide it. I will place your name on my crest, your scent on my skin, your whispers in every echo of my halls. I will kiss you where the world can't see and mark you where only I will ever touch. Every inch of you will know what it means to be owned, not out of cruelty, but out of the kind of love that breaks rules and rebuilds kingdoms. The kind of love no prince should feel. The kind of love that terrifies even me. But I feel it. I choose it. I choose you again and again, even when the cost is the entire world. So run if you must. But know that I am the storm coming for you. And when I find you, my queen, I will not come with roses. I will come with chains made of gold and promises whispered in fire. And you will never want to leave again. Not because you can't, but because once I own your soul, you won't want to. And when I say own, I don't mean possession in the way others define it, shallow, temporary, transactional. I mean a bond forged in shadows, and sharpened by obsession. A claim that stretches deeper than skin, more binding than vows, more permanent than ink. I don't want a part of you. I want it all. Your fury, your fire, your silence, your scars. The way your voice breaks when you're trying not to cry. The way your eyes burn when you're trying not to fall. I want to be the reason you lose control. The only name you whisper in rooms filled with noise. I don't crave you like a man craves a woman. I crave you like a ruler craves victory. I want to wrap my kingdom around your throat like a velvet collar, and call it devotion. And if that frightens you, then good. It should. Because I'm not offering love. And offering surrender yours, to me, without conditions. This time, I don't ask your permission. I invoke the storm inside me. I summon the darkness I've tamed for years. I step into the role I've denied myself, not as the diplomatic prince, not as the obedient son, but as the weapon I've always been beneath the crown. I was made to conquer, and you were made to be the only war I lose willingly. You were not sent into my world to play innocent. You were sent to unravel me, and you did. Beautifully. Brutally. You peeled me apart with a single glance, broke my restraint with a single smile. And now I will return the favor. Not by hurting you. No, never that. But by overwhelming you. With need. With power. With truth. You will feel me in your bloodstream, not as a man, but as a force. The kind you can't outrun, can't silence, can't forget. I will haunt every version of you in every life to come. That is my vow. They'll say I lost my mind. That the crown twisted me. That loving you turned me into something dangerous. But they don't know I was always dangerous. I simply had found a reason to unleash it. Until the moment you walked into my world like you belonged to it, like you belonged to me. And now nothing is safe. Not even you. Because now I'm no longer hiding. I've laid the throne at your feet, not to offer you power, but to offer you belonging. You don't get to walk away from this. From me. You are mine. Not because I demand it, but because somewhere deep down, you want to be. You want someone to ruin the world for you. You want someone who burns when you breathe. You want someone who doesn't just hold your hand, but owns your fate. And I'm that man. I've always been that man. So this time, my queen, I do not come with flowers. I come with fire. I come with bloodline, with fury, with centuries of power carved into my bones, and all of it, now belongs to you. My empire will rise or fall by your command. My heart will beat or break, by your silence. And still, I would offer it to you again, even knowing you could destroy me. Because power means nothing when I already feel powerless in your presence. That is the curse of loving a queen like you, a queen who doesn't need a crown to command, who doesn't need to speak to be heard, who doesn't need to stay to be missed with every breath. But now you will stay. Because this time, I'm not giving you a choice. And not the boy I once was, afraid of losing everything.